Hey fellers and fellettes, this Action by Thought, I'm Chris. I was just watching something just a minute ago. This got me thinking, we live in a world that is wanting to be driven, or at least they think they want to be driven, by emotions. Oh, how I feel about that. Well, to be perfectly honest, our feelings don't, there are places where feelings do count, absolutely. Feelings toward each other. There's things on the horizontal here that do matter about feelings and emotions, no doubt. But when you're talking biblically, as that's the world I'm talking about, what we think doesn't matter. What I think doesn't matter. What God says in the Bible, what God reveals to us as we pray, that's what matters. Think about that. Feelings and emotions very closely tied together, and I'm looking at this on Dakota Family Services, what it says, as far as the website. While emotions start as sensations in the body, feelings are generated from our thoughts about these emotions. So emotions and feelings are very closely tied. Not exactly the same thing, but one basically creates the other so far as our thoughts, action by thought. That's the whole reason for the title of this video and the blog that I do. 1 week, let's put a year on it. 1 year, this whatever event makes us mad. Next year, another event makes us mad. And the other one we laugh at. We grew up some. Well, that's a dirty word, isn't it? We changed. Things changed. Our experiences changed. We are fickle at best, us humans. Me and every other human on the planet. We're fickle at best. God is rock solid. God is always going to have the answer. He's always going to have what we need. If we go by feelings and emotions, think about police or medics, anybody that responds, first responders. Domestic disputes are the worst ones for them to go on because they don't know what they're going into. And a lot of times, whoever the abuser is, when the police go to handling whatever they need to handle of the abuser, the one that was being abused attacks the police for attacking their abuser. A lot going in all that. But the point is, we are fickle. The abused, I don't know what the percentage are for the abused making the call to call the police or neighbors or whoever else. I don't have any idea about those statistics. But one way or the other, we're all over the place. God is not. God is stable. He has the answers. We got to get away from this. This is how I feel. Like I said, some things on the horizontal here, there are some areas where what we feel is what we feel. Fair enough. But there can be some wrong feelings if our thoughts aren't correct. And I've had several people argue me in the ground on that one. But if our thoughts are not where they're supposed to be, then our feelings about the emotion that we're getting from whatever event, our feelings are also not going to be where they're supposed to be. We can change our stinking thinking with God if we let Him. That's all I got this time. See you on the next one.